Imagine the profound silence of the forest closing in around you. One moment, you're enjoying the tranquility of nature, the next, your familiar path has vanished. Panic begins to set in, a cold dread as you realize you are lost. Without a compass, without a GPS, how do you find your way back to safety? This daunting scenario is not insurmountable. Wilderness survival isn't just about raw strength, it's about observation, calmness, and understanding the subtle cues the natural world provides. We delve into the ancient art of finding direction without modern tools, turning fear into focus, and the unknown into a path home. When disorientation strikes, the most critical first step is to regain control and prevent worsening your situation. Experts universally advise the stop method: stop, think, observe, plan. Do not rush or wander aimlessly. Take a deep breath, calm your racing mind, and critically assess your surroundings. Where did you come from? What significant landmarks did you pass? By pausing, you gain the mental clarity needed to interpret available clues. This initial discipline is the bedrock of all successful navigation attempts, turning chaos into a methodical approach. The sun is your most consistent and fundamental compass. It always rises generally in the east and sets in the west, offering a reliable directional reference throughout the day. For more precise north or south, employ the shadow stick method. Plant a straight stick vertically in the ground. Mark the exact tip of its shadow. Wait about 15 to 20 minutes, then mark the new shadow tip. Drawing a line connecting these two marks gives you an approximate east-west line. The first mark indicates west, and the second, east. From this line, north and south become evident. Beyond the sun, nature provides numerous subtle indicators. In the northern hemisphere, trees often develop thicker, more robust branches on their south side due to greater sun exposure. While moss's growth is primarily influenced by moisture and shade, often appearing on the shadier, north, side, this can be inconsistent. Instead, look for overall patterns. Observe the general lean of trees shaped by prevailing winds. Also, consider tree bark. The north side might appear rougher or host more lichens in some regions. It's about discerning multiple clues and cross-referencing, rather than relying on a single, potentially misleading sign. When night falls, the stars transform into your celestial map. In the northern hemisphere, locating Polaris, the North Star, is paramount. First, find the distinct Big Dipper constellation. Then, follow the two stars at the end of its bowl across the sky, approximately 5 times their distance, to pinpoint Polaris. This star remains almost fixed in the sky, always indicating true north. For those in the southern hemisphere, the prominent Southern Cross constellation is your guide. Extend an imaginary line from the longer bar of the cross about 4.5 times its length to approximate due south. These ancient guides are reliable beacons. Water is not only essential for survival but also a powerful navigational aid. Rivers and streams almost invariably flow downhill towards larger bodies of water, and ultimately, to civilization. Following a watercourse downstream, even if it feels circuitous, significantly increases your chances of encountering human settlements, roads, or other signs of habitation. While always being mindful of flash floods or dangerous riverbank terrain, water is often a friend, guiding you from higher, wilder reaches towards developed areas and safety. Trust the flow to lead you home. Even deep in vast wilderness, faint but crucial signs of human activity can exist. Look for power lines, which almost always connect to populated areas. Fences, often marking property boundaries, can similarly lead towards civilization. Distant sounds, like traffic, train whistles, or barking dogs, though sometimes misleading, are worth investigating cautiously. Abandoned trails, even overgrown ones, suggest previous human passage and frequently lead to established routes. These subtle traces of human presence are like breadcrumbs, confirming movement in the right direction towards rescue or familiar territory. If, after employing these directional techniques, you remain disoriented or your energy wanes, prioritizing safety becomes paramount. Find or construct a basic shelter to protect yourself from the elements. If you possess any signaling devices, like a whistle, mirror, or flashlight, use them periodically, especially if you hear distant sounds of potential rescuers. Sometimes, staying put and making yourself visible is a more effective strategy than risking further disorientation. Conserve your energy, stay warm, and focus on maximizing your chances of being found. With calm resolve and an observant eye, the path home will eventually reveal itself.